The most important part for me, it gave me a feeling of belonging to here. Like, I feel like this society, it's my society. And I want to contribute positively and actively in this community. And now I feel I'm ready for it. And that's what we are doing right now. We are planning for social event.
Having the chance to take part actively in society is also an important component of feeling at home. Refugees also need to be given the chance to have their voices heard. They may vote at the elections, and many also want to exercise their rights to initiate change in their communities. They want to experience the liberating feeling of doing something publicly with other people, including native Hungarians.
At the Hungarian Helsinki Committee, we decided to work with refugees not only on their asylum cases, but also encouraging them to shape their everyday lives in their new homes. We want to achieve that refugees can also exercise their human rights. For example, their right to talk publicly, their right to protest, and their right to form independent groups. Because human rights are common and for the benefit of the whole society. Our contribution to the needs of refugees who want to become active members of the Hungarian society are the empowerment courses we offer to them.
We facilitate the participants' journey to recognize their rights and power to take part in public life and improve society.
In our understanding, empowerment is sharing knowledge with people so that they understand their new social and political environment. It's also creating a supportive community from a group of strangers who can later rely on each other. Empowerment is also realizing and understanding the social issues participants experience in their own lives. It's also learning to design social actions and to be able to work in a project team. And empowerment is also gaining the confidence to stand up for a better society. We use the method of critical pedagogy where participants and the facilitators share their knowledge and learn together in an equal environment. We believe that this method is the best fit since we hope for confident, creative, acknowledged and empowered participants who will become active for the benefit of the community.
Well, foreigners, they don't bring only their clothes and luggage when they move to Hungary. They bring their cuisines, skills, and for sure their cultures.
Hungarians can learn from people with refugee status as much as refugees can learn from Hungarians. Because refugees have went through a lot in their places back home, and Hungarians can also learn from their experiences to avoid what led to that situation.
Well, I learned a lot of subjects in this course, like defining a social problem, the difference between activism and advocacy campaign, Hungarian state and non-state actors, and many things I lost count of it.
Overall, part of the course was interesting for me, but specifically the structure of the Hungarian government was very interesting for me, because when I arrived here, so I didn't have any idea about the structure of the Hungarian government.
It gave me the feeling that I belong here and I can contribute positively and actively in this community.
I think it's really important to keep this going on.
We believe in a fair and just world where equality is not a theory for a few, but a lived experience for everybody. We hope for an inclusive society where the added value of all is recognized, where human rights rule and people can experience their own and their community's potential. everyone has their valuable ideas and knowledge.
Participation of people in public life can be crucial for social justice and peace. From the perspective of the empowerment course, our goal is to have empowered people in our communities who will spread this idea, and such courses will not be necessary anymore, but children will grow up in communities where people stand up for their own and for others' rights.